What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Andrew Nordbye. If you haven't seen my YouTube channel, go check it out, Fishing with Nordbye. But coming at you here from NSR Fishing today, giving you some jig fishing tips, how to rig your jig. In the springtime, I love throwing a jig. I love throwing any type of cover up on the bank, as these fish are in pre-spawn. They move up shallow, they relate to cover, structure, and flipping a jig over there is a great way to get bit. Flipping it in laydowns, brush piles, rocks, just transition areas, the edges of grass, and it's a great way to get bites. So what I throw here is a 3/8 ounce. We're fishing shallow. I like a 3/8 ounce. I'll show you what I do starting out here. But I take my jig and usually I trim the skirt to the length of the hook, just below the length of the hook. So right here we have our jig and the hook is right there. And I want my trailer to show a little bit more, so I trim about, I don't know, about a ½ an inch off of that jig. There you go, you can see one trimmed up. It's a little shorter. And then I fish a rage crawl on it. So I'm gonna take one out of the pack here. Got 3 left in this pack, and I bite off the tip of it. I bite off just the first ridge of my crawl there, and that way it's a little shorter, a little more compact. Get a little salt in your mouth there. And then I also trim my skirt up a little bit. You can see how I have the skirt trimmed up. It is kind of flush just past the hook versus that jig that was not trimmed. That skirt's sticking way out there. See that? Way out there. So we trim it up just past the hook so you're still not getting caught on stuff. And then with your rage crawl, you want to pull your skirt material back, expose your hook, and we need to rig it on there straight. You want that thing on there straight, otherwise it's going to twist your line up when you're reeling it in, just like this. And there's a little bait keeper on there. You can put a dab of super glue on there, will hold it on there even better till you lose a claw. That right there is the juice jig. So try it out. Flip it around. I'm throwing it on a 17-pound fluoro right here. I use P-line, and I have a Mach 2 combo. This is the 7.3 medium heavy. I love this rod, 7.3 medium heavy. I use it on so much stuff, and I just polymer knot the jig on there. So you guys know how to tie a polymer knot, but try that around. Skip it up under docks, flip it around any cover, structure you're fishing, and match your jig to the water clarity. So if I'm fishing in 1.5 feet or more of visibility, I'll use a natural one like this. Sometimes I dip the claws in that chartreuse dipping dye. I'm doing it right now for this tournament because these bluegill are getting that little bit of chartreuse on their tails. But if I'm in real murky water, I'm going to be throwing a black and blue, just like that. Little black and blue. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna throw the same rage crawl trailer on there. I love that flap as it falls. They can't stand it, they crush it, and it's a great way to get bites in the springtime. And a jig's a great all year round bait. Fish it slower in the winter, fish it slower in the dead of summer, but spring, early summer, fall, you can fish that jig a little faster. Get some big bites. Try it out next time you go to the lake. Great method. Remember, if you are not a part of NSR Fishing and you're a high school angler or know of a high school angler who might want to fish in college, please use the link below. Go check it out. Select Andrew Nordbye as your referral, but it's a great way to find not only scholarships to fish in college, but it will help you become a better angler, a better person. Great coaching program. They get you ready for the next level of fishing if that's something you want to do. We're going to get out of here. We'll see you on the next video.